Indonesia, a country that stretches across the equator made up of thousands of islands, each one more enchanting than the last. Picture a bunch of islands scattered across the ocean like pearls on a string. These islands are home to diverse cultures, languages and traditions, each offering a unique glimpse into the rich tapestry of Indonesian life. Over 18,000 of them, each with its own cool story. And then there's Bali. Bali stands out not just for its beauty, but for its vibrant culture and welcoming spirit. Bali isn't just an island, it's a whole feeling, like a really good mood. The sunsets here are legendary, painting the sky in hues of orange, pink and purple, creating a mesmerizing backdrop for evening strolls along the beach. Imagine stepping off the plane into a world of bright green rice fields, old temples and the amazing smell of incense. The air is filled with the scent of frangipani flowers and the sound of traditional gamelan music drifts through the air. Bali is like a party for your senses. The festivals are a riot of color and sound with traditional dances and music that tell stories of gods and heroes. It's a place where you can almost feel the spirituality in the air, like the humidity. The temples, with their intricate carvings and serene atmospheres, invite you to pause and reflect. Picture yourself walking through busy markets trying to get the best price on cool spices and handmade souvenirs. The markets are a sensory overload, with the vibrant colors of textiles, the rich aromas of spices, and the lively chatter of vendors and shoppers. The island is about the size of Delaware, but don't let that fool you. Despite its small size, Bali is packed with diverse landscapes, from lush jungles and terraced rice paddies to volcanic mountains and pristine beaches. Bali is full of adventure, whether you're hiking through the jungle, exploring hidden waterfalls, or surfing the waves. There's always something exciting to do. From the top of Mount Batur, a volcano, to coral reefs filled with colorful fish, Bali is a dream come true for people who love nature. The sunrise from Mount Batur is a sight to behold, and the underwater world is just as breathtaking. But it's not just the pretty scenery that you'll love, it's the people. The Balinese are known for their warmth and hospitality, always ready with a smile and a helping hand. The Balinese are super warm and generous, and it makes you feel good. Their kindness and generosity create a welcoming atmosphere that makes you feel at home no matter where you're from. Indonesia has over 700 languages. This incredible diversity is a testament to the rich cultural mosaic that makes up this vast archipelago. Each language represents a unique community with its own traditions, stories and ways of life. That shows how many different kinds of people live there. From the bustling streets of Jakarta to the serene villages of Papua, the linguistic variety is as vast as the landscapes themselves. Bali adds its own special language to the mix, Bahasa Bali. This language is not just a means of communication, but a vital part of the island's identity. This old language is more than just words. It's like a window into the island's really interesting history. Through Bahasa Bali, you can trace the island's past, from ancient kingdoms to colonial times, and see how its culture has evolved. You'll hear it all over, from people selling things on the street, to shopkeepers in bustling markets, and even in casual conversations among friends, to priests chanting in temples, where the language takes on a sacred and ceremonial tone, adding to the spiritual atmosphere of the island, to kids laughing as they play. Even the youngest generation keeps the language alive, ensuring that it continues to be a living, breathing part of daily life. Don't worry if you don't speak Bahasa Bali. The Balinese people are incredibly welcoming and understanding. Lots of people speak English, especially in the places tourists go. This makes it easier for visitors to navigate and enjoy their stay without feeling lost or overwhelmed. But try to learn a few simple phrases. Even a basic greeting or thank you can go a long way in showing respect and appreciation for the local culture. The locals will think it's cool, and it will make your trip even better. A little effort in learning the language can lead to more meaningful interactions and a deeper connection with the people you meet.
Imagine you're at a market, surrounded by vibrant colors and the sounds of haggling and laughter, trying to buy a pretty silk scarf. The intricate patterns and rich textures catch your eye, and you decide to make a purchase. You use some of the Bahasa Bali you learned, and the person selling it smiles really big. Their face lights up with appreciation, and you can see the joy in their eyes. Suddenly, it's not just about buying a scarf, it's like you made a new friend. This simple exchange becomes a memorable moment. a story you'll cherish and share with others.
Bali has its own special traditions that have been around for a long time. These traditions are deeply rooted in the island's history and culture, making Bali a unique and fascinating place to visit. The island's customs are not just about rituals, they are a way of life that has been preserved through generations. Hinduism is a big part of everyday life there. The Balinese people practice a form of Hinduism that is distinct from that found in India, blending it with local beliefs and traditions. This unique blend is evident in their daily practices and ceremonies. You'll see offerings of flowers and incense called kanang sari everywhere, on doorsteps and in temples. These offerings are made daily and are a symbol of gratitude and devotion. They are meticulously prepared with a variety of flowers, each color and type having its own significance. They smell amazing and remind you of how important spirituality is on the island. The scent of incense wafts through the air, creating a serene and peaceful atmosphere that is quintessentially Balinese. It's a sensory experience that stays with you long after you leave. You can watch ceremonies that have been passed down for generations, and every move has a special meaning. These ceremonies are not just performances, they are sacred rituals that convey deep spiritual messages and cultural values. From the colorful costumes in the Legong dance to the cool music of the gamelan orchestra, Balinese culture is amazing to see and hear. The intricate movements of the dancers, combined with the rhythmic sounds of traditional instruments, create a mesmerizing experience that captivates all who witness it.
But it's not just a show. These performances are a vital part of Balinese life, reflecting the island's rich heritage and the community's collective identity. They are a way for the Balinese to connect with their ancestors and pass on their traditions to future generations. It's about how much the Balinese people care about their history and traditions. Elders share stories and wisdom with the younger generation, ensuring that their cultural heritage is preserved and respected. This deep sense of respect for their past is evident in every aspect of their daily lives. It's about how they welcome you and share their customs and beliefs with you. The Balinese are known for their warm hospitality, and they take pride in sharing their culture with visitors. Whether you're participating in a festival or being welcomed into a family home, you'll feel the genuine kindness and generosity of the Balinese people.
One of the best things about Bali is that it's not expensive. That's right, paradise doesn't have to cost a fortune. Imagine living comfortably on just $600 a month. It's totally possible in Bali. You can rent a nice, simple apartment outside the main tourist areas for around $200 a month. Food is super cheap and yummy, so you'll still have plenty of money left over.
Imagine starting your day with a hot bowl of mie goreng, which are tasty noodles, for just $1. Later, you can have a huge meal of fresh seafood cooked on the beach for less than $5. Living in Bali is all about enjoying the simple things.
Bali has some of the most beautiful beaches in the world.
Imagine wiggling your toes in the soft white sand of Sanur Beach, with the gentle waves washing up on the shore.
Or jump into the clear blue water at Nusa Dua, a perfect spot for snorkeling and scuba diving.
If you want some adventure, go to Ahmed Beach, which has black sand from a volcano and amazing things to see underwater.
And when the sun goes down, Kuta Beach gets lively with beach bars and nightclubs.
Whether you want to relax, explore, or party, Bali's beaches have something for everyone.
Section 6. A culinary journey for every budget. Get ready for some amazing food in Bali. From street food to fancy restaurants, Bali has all kinds of yummy things to eat, no matter how much money you have. Imagine yourself at a busy night market surrounded by the smell of grilled satay and spicy sambal.
For just a few dollars, you can have a plate of nasi campur, a Balinese dish of rice with lots of little side dishes. Or go to a local warung, a small family restaurant, for real Balinese food that's easy on the wallet.
And you can't go to Bali without trying babi guling, their famous roasted pig. It's tender and delicious, a real taste of Bali. Section 7. The heart of Bali, its people. What really makes Bali special is its people. The Balinese are so warm and welcoming. They greet you with a smile and say Om Swastiastu, a traditional Balinese greeting that means peace.
The Balinese are very spiritual and proud of their culture. You'll see it in the offerings they make every day, the special ceremonies they do, and the respect they show for older people and the environment.
Imagine getting lost in the streets of Ubud, the cultural center of Bali. A nice local person sees you're confused and helps you find your way. That's just how Balinese people are. Section 8, Education in Paradise. More and more families are moving to Bali so their kids can have a cool and interesting education. The island has lots of international schools that are really good. Imagine your kids learning about different cultures and languages while living in beautiful Bali. These schools teach kids about the world and help them be creative and love learning. If you don't have a lot of money, Bali also has good public schools. Whether you want an international school or a local school, Bali has options for everyone.